My people, it is my commitment to bring about good governance by identifying men and women that has the character to deliver good governance to the people. I'm out here because of a story I heard about this man, Honorable Edward Obiefuna Ibuzo. His fight for public interest is where I pinch tent. Talking about the recovery of a school, a land that is allocated for school, public school, that was taken by individuals. This is what I saw. All right, but the primary school, about map out for the primary school. Yes. The point of the mama this place is so big that now I'm up to say out this place and we're any space for school, hospitals and all that.
The original of creation of Ebanwa, government school, and market, yeah, and police station, yeah. But also called landlord association people, but I never know. We see now when they land when I got even to the extent of this place. And we just towards the Ebanwa tank about the million tank. Yeah. Police government map level for police station. They sold that place. One man and one story building there. So a lot of land government were reserved for hospital, schools, market. But I remember in the land association, let those properties. You're not minding the importance of those utilities. Even presently now, on my government map are for 40 meters. They sold that place. That's road. Encroach on the road, yes. Or this is narrow. Now this school in because all my interest, that is Transinkese Model School. Yes. Okay. About a map out for the school. Yes. Now, people, what we are saying is that government, mapped out, as an estate, it has a model for the estate and everything that is supposed to be there for the benefit of the people is also in the plan. But what we got as an information and why I came here is because some of these places we are sold to individuals and they are now erecting private properties, especially schools, hospitals. They can imagine this large estate, very big. I never knew that this place is as big as this. Then you don't have secondary school where people can go to school, public secondary schools. That's unfounded. And also hospitals, police station, market, and they sold everything. I don't know, and I don't know why people are just this way. But it took a man that has the liver to deliver to recover this thing back. Not for himself, but for the generation of children whom the education would have been deprived if the secondary school is not erected. That is where I'm taking you to. That's my interest. When I had it, I said I must come and see things for myself. Oh yeah, good enough here. That is it. Keep off. This land belongs to Transinkese Government Primary School. And the man behind the recovery of this property for your children is Honorable Eddie Ibuzo, the man they call liver to deliver. And that is why I am here. I'm not here for political campaign. I'm here to identify with a fight for public interest, with a fight for children whom I will never know their parents will benefit from. That's the fight I am involved with for public good. You can be part of it by giving maximum support to the effort of GGM, Good Governance Ministry. And on this platform, BVI Channel 1, I'll stop at nothing until my homeland is a better off place, a place where the children of nobody will become somebody in our society. Come. So this is supposed to be the space, the land where this, yeah, okay, for the field. Oh, I got by inside. So I want to take you through the gate so that you see that Nobro. When I had it, I never believed that this kind of a thing is possible. Just look at it. That is Transinkisi Model School. That is after this place have been recovered. Yes. That's when this thing started happening. They started putting up the gate, and you see, this space is meant for the secondary school and the primary school. Not just secondary school, but primary school as well. And I need for that now. That now, it demolished, you get a lot of things here already. Now, our is here by plot by plot. You see that? That's plot. Our is here by plot by plot. Remember the Kelly Sigo name this place. Yeah. Oh, you see this one too. Yeah, different plots of land. He made the school.
You are claiming that government gave him.
Hi, Jesus Christ. Jesus. So that's it, my people. That's it. That's what we're talking about now.
This clearing now is being done by a division. This clearing now. So
okay, and it clears everything. Just look at Ekeli Sigo here. What is here? This place. See, Ekeli Sigo here. Just take a look round. Look at it. Ekeli Sigo here. What is here? TSA gates and all that. Individuals here will go this property that is meant for primary school and secondary school. They don't think about themselves, their future. Everybody's all about himself and now. What is wrong with my people? But thank God, we have this man. When I heard the story, I said, I must see this man myself. Because me, I be revolutionary. I know send anybody. Yeah? My people, just see. You are part of the school. You are part of this school. And now, this is the school block that is being erected. As we speak, the honorable member that is representing this constituency as State Assembly, I heard the story. I never believed it is possible. And why he's being called liver to deliver is because of this thing. Because it takes a man that has liver and gut to put up this fight. This is not an ordinary fight, my people. You can understand where big men, where they have, captured as their territory. It took a man of vision to recover this from them. Now, I've come around here to meet with this man and to hear from him what actually is driving him, what actually makes him to take this bold step to pick up this fight, to recover this property for the good of the children whom he will never know their parents. So let's go and have a word with him and see why we are going to give him another chance to serve the people. So that is where I'm headed off to.
Liver to the liver.
Now so, if I am on the to meet with the man, liver to deliver.
Honorable, good to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. You are the liver to deliver.
Yes.
It takes a man that has liver. I've just took a shot on what brought me here. The fight to recover a primary school and secondary school at Transinkisi. Before I delve into that, because my viewers have already seen it, I've shown them what we've gone there to. Before I said I'll come and see you, let them go and see why we are identifying with you, Good Governance Ministry.
Thank you.
As a legislator, you've been there for 8 years, right?
7 plus.
7 plus, now getting to the 8 years, 210. All right. As a lawmaker, what has been your experience representing your people?
Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming over, and that is what we expect from our constituents. You are free to come and ask questions. And as one of my duties, which is oversight, that is just what you did now.
Okay.
For you to go on your own to verify, to see, and actually that is what it takes. I started this job, public servant job, since 2015. And the spirit and what I believe in, I know It's a public duty. You are there to serve. You are there to make sure that you give what they expect and what belongs to them.
Yeah.
That's, in summary, what I stand for and what I have been doing for my constituents. I have litany of issues I can drop, litanies that we've corrected in Onitsha North constituency too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now talking about representing the people, we looked at lawmaking as your primary assignment as a lawmaker. People look at budget and they don't know the role you guys play as a lawmaker to protect their interests, especially when it got to do with budget. Can you give us a highlight of one of those ones that I've captured? I wouldn't tell you the one.
I saw it.
Okay.
I've already seen it, but that's true. Core functions of a legislator, you have oversight, you have law making, and so many other things. In terms of what you asked, budget, it's a key and a core part of legislation, because you must have to frequently meet your constituents, do town hall meeting. They tell you what they need. And when you go out there, whenever we have the budget to present, all the ministries must come to the House of Assembly and present their budget. It's left for you, representing, to put whatsoever that your constituents are yearning for and are asking for. You speak for it, you lobby for it, you make trouble for it. Whatever that you will do to make it work, I believe is one of the major functions of the legislator. Like what is happening there in the Apaka roads.
Yeah.
I made it happen. The budget came to the House of Assembly, very good budget, accelerated budget. Mr. Governor wants to speed it up because of what we are seeing in the system. I've said it so many times in the plenary there. You look at the roads, it has been since the 60s. Over 60s, before even the Civil War. That is when we have all these Oka roads, Harole, Moboli roads.
Yeah.
We need bridges because the world is expanding, the population is expanding.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of patching the road. We need brand new roads. So with that effect, I look at the 3-3. If you see the traffic over there, it's alarming. Somebody from here to Benin may reach before you get from Oka Road to Nsugbe. Believe me, I'm part of it because when my people call, I'll say, let me go and see one-on-one. And I witnessed it many times. It's not about morning, it's not about afternoon, it's not about evening. It's daily occurrence. Yeah. So I decided, no, we need a bypass. Looking around, I saw that Apaka as a wonderful bypass. I started since 2018 thereabout. At a time, one day in the plenary, I stood up to say that the Commissioner for Works must step down.
Because of that road?
Because of that Apaka. The speaker was surprised. They said, what is the... I said, because of Apaka Road, that they have made promises and I'm not seeing the promises work. So for that reason, let him step down. Because I believe before you make any promise, you must have evaluated, you must have oversighted, you must have seen how we are going to do it. That is my belief. But when it was not forthcoming, I raised my hand immediately.
Well, that is not a hearsay. Let me just quickly bring you a highlight of that very plenary he's talking about, because when I saw it, I decided I was taking profile of you. I was following, because people talked about you, and when I heard that story of the school, I started profiling you to know whom we are dealing with. Okay, so this is just part of that plenary he's talking about.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I represent Onitsha North Constituency 2. Mr. Speaker, all fairness, Onitsha is
can call Onitsha the heartbeat of Anambra State. Reason, Mr. Speaker, we generate revenues. Mr. Speaker, Anambra State, we clamor for Akuluno, think home philosophy. We want people to come into Anambra to invest. That's a good one. Mr. Speaker, Onitsha and the environment, we have more than 20 or more estates coming up. Mr. Speaker, near Abaka, that road, Abaka, the bypass, leads to more than 10 estates. We have Unity Estate over there. We have Hillview Estate there. We have Ngozeka Estate there. We have a lot of them, Mr. Speaker. That means that a lot of population are there. Mr. Speaker, this road we are talking about, this Apaka road, is only 4-kilometer road. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-kilometer road. And the contract was signed since 2014. Let's understand this thing clearly, because I have their mandate and I'm choked. They entered this contract through PPP, Private-Public Partnership, with Anambra State Government, 2014, with the former governor. As of 2014, Mr. Speaker, the landlords contributed up to 62 million naira to the bank account given to them by the government under partnership. Mr. Speaker, I was summoned by the landlords. That was on 2017. I went there. After looking at their presentation, I promised them that they should hold me responsible if before 2019 the government would not be able to do that road to them. And I went to the Commissioner for Works. I tabled all these things down for them.
You see that? All right. Now, Honorable, you have stayed in the state, and you are now eyeing to go to the federal. What is it at the federal you want to bring down for Onitsha North and South Federal Constituency?
In as much as I'm going for Onitsha North and South Federal Constituency, I believe my getting to the federal, that green chamber, I will bring a lot to the southeast.
Whoa.
To the southeast.
You have that lever?
I have that lever, and I will deliver. I love peace. I love transparency. I love justice. But I fear no man.
I like that.
You know, we have constitution. The constitution of Nigeria. 1999 constitution as amended, which is the foundation and the basis of Nigeria, had 3 key principles: fairness, equity, and justice. These are the 3 principles of our constitution 1999 as amended till today. So it's just that we derailed from those foundations. And I will speak it clear, because 1999 constitution is the final of what we are practicing in Nigeria. So when we keep it as built on fairness, equity, and justice, I will want it implemented.
Okay, having said that, talking about that constitution, talking about equity, fairness, and justice, and people have advocated that that constitution is really not delivering on that mandate upon which is expected of a federal government.
Exactly.
Now people are talking about restructuring. The ideology driving your platform, APGA, is it based on restructuring? Do they believe in restructuring of this country?
I believe in restructuring. We believe in restructuring. What are we talking about restructuring? What do we really mean by that restructuring? Is it not looking about into that 1999 constitution, and see where we have to amend? See, you know, we can't live, you know, of old. For me, I never saw the war, the civil war. So I believe whatsoever that caused that civil war, whatsoever that perpetrated and made people to kill themselves, is something of the past. The modern Nigerians, which I'm part of, Youth O'Clock, we embrace peace. We want love. We want fairness. I believe that's all we need. And somebody crying out loud for this. I don't think he or she committed anything crime. For crying out for love, fairness, and justice.
Okay.
That is what I stand for.
All right. Talking about the Onitsha North and South constituency, I happen to be part of the Onitsha North and South constituency, so it's my interest because charity begins at home.
Okay.
Now, sir, what is it that you're looking up to that is very critical for Onitsha North and South, knowing that it is the bedrock of business in not just in Onitsha, but the entire Southeast?
My brother, thank you. I'm in pain. We have a lot. One, practical one, is down there, some meters away from here, we have the wharf. Yes, we have the wharf that was situated by the bridgehead. Believe me, for over 7 years, with the amount of money pumped into there, it's still not functional. Is it not wickedness of mankind? Why would we have a haphazard contract or investment? How much was putting in there is in billions. That billions, had it been its use in even giving us road, we should have benefited from 7 years till now. We've not benefited. And over there, I've not seen the people representing us, push for that. Very important. There are things we need to push hard for. Because getting the wharf there, you have minimum of 5,000 people must get a job. We have clearing agents. You don't need to be a university graduate to be a clearing agent. I know how it happens, what happens in Tinkan. I've been there. So it's part of why. It's one of the things that, gives me pain. And secondly, looking at the party you are coming out from, it's also part of the interest we must have from the Southeast. Because I need to be bold and speak it out. It is the APC. I don't see them good with us over here in the East. If they are, Buhari is from APC, and the security apparatus of this country, nobody from the Southeast. The IG of police, army chief, customs, immigration, EFCC, oh God, why? Why APC? Why? It's unfair. So, these are why we are calling down our people. Let's now come to Apogan, Kabunkai. Let's build our own.
Now, there is a political revolution happening in Nigeria. Do you see that affect you, or do you see you being part of the revolution that will bring about good governance?
I am part of the revolution, and I'm happy to be there. Really? I am, yes. There's a revolution. 4 days' time, Nigerians, we will be victorious. We will sing a good song. 4 days or so. Believe me, I have faith, and I believe in that. There's a revolution going on now. And we are happy about it. We will sing hallelujah.
There is this your Apoga governorship candidate in Enugu, this Nweke Jr.
That said he is obedient.
Yes.
That's a good one. I'm obedient.
Yeah.
I'm very obedient.
And there is something you talked about which touches me, having a structure of a political platform for Ndibo.
Yes.
You're talking about Apoga?
APGA. That's our own structure.
Okay.
Yeah, for Ndibo. Let's come together and make it happen. I see and I believe one day you will see Imo Apoga, Enugu Apoga, Abia Apoga, Ebonyi Apoga. One day it will come to pass.
My people, you've had it all from the man that had the lever to deliver good governance to the people, especially when it got to do with that school. I'm so touched about that school.
Eman, I never told you something about that school.
Yes.
Let me give a brief of what happened.
Good.
One of my first tenure, 2015 to 2019, I went to oversight and discovered that up here, we don't have any government secondary and primary school. The government secondary and primary school we have is down here, the DMJS, CKC, QRC. And we have a lot of population of people now in this Transinkisi Apaka. I said, no, we need to have something like that. I went to then Commissioner for Education, Kate Omanua.
Yeah.
I, talked to her about that. She picked interest, said, yes, that's a wise thinking. I said, nah, good. What do I do? He said, oh, you have to go to lands so that they will find a good place for you to bring to them. I said, beautiful. I rushed to lands department asking for a land for public interest, not for my own interest, which I have the right to ask about that because that is what my constituents are asking for.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, they told me that they don't have any other land there in Transinkisi 4. I said it can't happen. Now I went to the survey department. I told them that I need to see the survey plan of Transinkisi. They brought the survey plan of Transinkisi. I started looking. I saw where it's using P3 primary school, P7 primary school. I took them to go and locate those places for me. My brother, I came to the place, P3, sold out. He said it can be. How dare you sell where it's meant for public interest? I said it can happen. Now I went back to the land department. I wrote my own query. We started it. Look at this one now, you can see.
Yeah.
That place even acquired CFO.
Really?
Yeah. Acquired CFO. I said, no, it can't happen. I went to meet the former governor of Anambra State, Chief Udobiama, and it was revoked because he was shocked and surprised that something like this will ever happen. We revoked it, and right now you can see the school coming up.
Even structures are already there.
Yeah.
So you were able to go in and bring down the structures?
No, from the, what is it called?
Ministry of Works.
Town planning.
They went in there.
They went in there, yeah. They went in there. When the news came up, they went in there and brought down some of the structures there before they revoked it. And fulfilled that right now we have Transinkisi modern primary and secondary school. Courtesy of liver to deliver. That's a good one.
It's a big mark.
Yeah.
Honestly, for that alone. Yeah. I know this kind of fight. I know you must have been lobbied. 2 or 3 plots of land.
Honestly,
maybe like 30 million or 40 million.
Something like that, man. No. You look at what you are there to do. You put it first.
My people,
interest.
there is nothing more to add to this. There is nothing more to remove from this. You've had it all. We'll continue following up people who have the character to deliver good governance. And I tell you, like I said, don't vote wisely when it comes to Onitsha North and South Federal Constituency. Nami Tokam. Vote Honorable Ibuzo Edu. Don't vote wisely. Vote him straight on. Because I don't trust your wisely vote. So that he can God forbid. Forbid collecting money from anyone and deliver good governance to yourself by voting the man that has the liver to deliver. If our politics can name why I am endorsing him. He is the first person I am coming physically to say, I like your work. You know why? Why coming out from that place? I saw a child walking down the street. And I said, stop. Let me go and ask this boy where he goes to school. Ndwonya, where do you live? This is just the conversation.
Nah. Ibinoba, do you live here?
Yes.
Do you go to school?
Yes.
Okay. What school do you go attend to? What school do you attend? Apaka, where is the school? Okay, you go all the way from here to Apaka?
Yes.
To attend school?
Yes.
You don't have school around here?
Yes.
Where you live?
Yes.
Okay, what class are you?
Primary 6.
Primary 6. How long does it take you from here to your school?
Yeah?
How long does it take you from your house to your school? How long do you trek or go?
We used to enter Okada to
Okay.
gate and use left to go Apaka.
Okay, from here to gate, that is at that close to federal housing.
Yes.
Okay. Then from there you now go to Apaka.
Yes.
Okay, good. So would you like if there is school around here?
Yes.
Would you like if there is school around here? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Kudan Zube.
Chukwudan Zube.
Nkodan
Zube. All right, thank you, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. You see, the guy just told me, the young boys just told me that now he lived there, but he goes to school at Apaka. Apaka beside the prison.
Whoa.
And they don't have any secondary or primary school. But the boy is in primary 6.
Whoa.
So I now recalled on why what you did, posterity, will put you in the right place of justice. And for that alone, and many others that he had done, I'm saying continue. And we'll continue following you up. The revolution that we seek will happen right before us. And thank God you are part of it.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you, my brother.
Liver to deliver.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
That is it. That is how I'm wrapping it up with Honorable Ibuzo. I hope you join us on our subsequent videos. And keep watching, keep subscribing, keep liking, and keep sharing. Together, we'll make our place a better place. Bye-bye for now.